scripture. Okay. I want to talk about today what is called the third eye. I want to clarify some misunderstandings about the practices of enlightenment. Now, the whole thing of the representation of the third eye, I'm not going into symbolism right now, but everyone has what's called a pineal gland. And this gland has a special ability. When you're awake, it produces serotonin to keep you up. It gets you thinking with certain parts of your brain. Mostly cognitive thinking is what we're used to, being able to have sensory within this reality. But also, when it's time for us to be at rest, there are other things that are being done within your brain. This is when your pineal gland switches over to melatonin. Your unconscious state of mind is your ability to go into other realities. And what I mean by other realities is your brain has electric, magnetic fields. These impulses stimulate different chemicals and different reactions within your brain. And these reactions causes other electric-magnetic impulses around. It stimulates through your hair. Actually, if you ever notice, the hair is a conductor of these impulses. A lot of times when they tell you to grow your hair to be one with your creator, that is one of the reasons why. Now, this ability to go from one set of consciousness to another set of consciousness is usually involuntarily, because we have a time period where we have to be active and a time period where our body has to be at rest. Now, to be able to conduct your unconscious state while you're conscious, to be able to completely open certain signals and certain impulses within your brain at a time of consciousness when they're shut down. And usually the stimulant chemical for that is dopamine. It's something that can transfer the same reactions in your brain that are shut off during the time you are awake, when you have to be logically in this reality. The pineal gland has the same attributes as your eye. It has a cornea, a retina, a lens. Same shape, it's just a little smaller. And it's actually located in the back. So, now also, the whole concept of the practices of the third eye goes in trying to just become the 100% of who you are supposed to be. The only way to do that is to yearn for the growth of becoming a higher being. Not everyone has that yearn. Those who do will prosper. Those who know that they are more than what is out and what is told and what is set upon them with the obstacles of their living. Now, to be enlightened is to first erase all thought of what somebody has already told you about things right now. You have to completely erase everything what somebody has told you as being your principle of why you do what you do. And what I'm saying to do this by is because you have to now look at every aspect in a logical state of mind within this realm before making another step. You have to sit now and look at what is called a decision. We are given free will to make the decisions in our life, to make our own paths. Everybody say, well, destiny, this, that, and the third. We still have the ability to make tomorrow outcome different than today's, based on the decision about today's reactions to what we go through. Instead of thinking about people's version of ethics, we have to look at it, how would this step make me grow? And then if this step makes me grow, is it going to make me grow in a powerful way where I'm now being a light, and this light can make other life, bring others to their light? Or is it a dark growth where all it does is consume and eat light? The power of the third eye is the ability to become a true and living version of God. Adam's name was Yahweh for a reason. He was the physical representation of a true living God. And because of this, we were supposed to have the responsibilities of this earth to show what the Creator truly is. Our steps and our walk and our decisions are what produces our third eye enlightenment. Furthering our education and not settling for one other's opinion, but looking for factual information by keep on feeding ourselves what we need. When Solomon talks about not only obtaining knowledge, but the knowledge being applicated into wisdom, we have to learn how to obtain this knowledge and use it within our paths to make it into wisdom. He says, seek her. She is precious. This is something you cannot get from anything else. You have one of your Psalms who said his own knowledge is greater than anything that I can obtain. His knowledge is infamous. To be able to seek the true knowledge is something you don't stop with somebody's opinion. Not even my